they're not epic artists, okay? They're artists who make content about epic. Merchi in an Instagram post a while ago said that she really didn't like it when she's being referred to as an epic artist. So it's just for the title, okay? Merchi, I love you. Please don't get mad at me. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to make this video because I feel like it's a bit unclear what each artist is working on. So I thought, hey, I have like an extensive knowledge of all of the epic artists that exist, almost. And so I thought that it would be nice for me to kind of share that information, put it out in the world, and also thank you guys for 30,000 views in like the past month alone. Like, that's crazy. So yeah, thank you so much. So let's start where everyone starts their journey with Epic, with Gigi. Gigi has made a little wolf, like 2 weeks ago, and is currently probably working on Love in Paradise. She really likes to draw Calypso, and she has like a snippet on her Patreon. So that's my best guess on what she's working on right now. Next up, I'm sure you've all heard of Neil Illustrator and at least watched like 2 or 3 animatics of theirs. She has a 600 strike that she uploaded about 3 weeks ago, which was absolutely insane, with Luke Holt as Zeus, and you can find my reaction to it either here or there depending on where you live. And they're currently working on Famtheon Friday, which is like family pantheon or something like that. It's very much based on Greek mythology. They also have some chapters of their new I think it's a comic series. It's called The Covenant. When it comes to the Wisdom Saga, no one does it like Duveybox, except maybe Gigi. But Duveybox actually has the most popular epic animatic out of all of them, with their Love in Paradise having 16 million views, which is insane to me. And right now, they're kind of working with Casper Fox on Stories from Styx, which is also based on Greek mythology. So if you like epic, I'm just saying I'm highly recommending you watch Stories from Styx. And they made an Odysseus, which was pretty popular, like 10 months ago. Next up, we have Jimena Natzel, and she made a I Can't Help But Wonder 10 months ago, which broke my heart in so many ways. The color shift when Odysseus goes, "My son, I'm finally home." God, it just makes me cry every time. Right now, she's drawing her husband a lot. I'm not sure if it's actually her husband. Maybe it is. I don't know which character this is, but I'm not gonna check. I really want to think that Jimena is very happy in her relationship. So congrats, or maybe she just likes drawing a certain character. Now, if we're talking about the favorite Odysseus amongst my friend group, it has to be Wolfie the Witch. They always call Wolfie the Witch's Odysseus, they call him Wifey. You know, wife and Wolfie. Wolfie's last like full animatic was actually 2 years ago with Warrior of the Mind. They've made some other epic animatics since then, but they were never finished, like Wouldn't You Like, Ruthlessness, and some others, which were really good in my opinion. And right now they're working on Would You Fall in Love with Me Again? They've been working on that for like a year, and every few weeks they post like a frame or two. But yeah, we're patiently waiting for it, and my friends are like so hyped for it when it comes out, hopefully in our lifetime. Next up, we have Annie Flama. 8 months ago, she made The Challenge, which was absolutely beautiful, and 2 weeks ago, she made an animatic for one of my favorite games, Slay the Princess, which I highly recommend checking out. She's also working on Stories from Styx right now with Casper Fox, and another person that's working on that is Gwendy from NS2D Studio. NS2D Studio also features Kamel MC and Drawmisu. Both are incredible artists in their own right. But yeah, 7 months ago, NS2D Studio released a Suffering animation, which was more of like a cleanup plus color of their Suffering animatic that they made like a year and a half ago. And they're currently very hard at work with Would You Fall in Love with Me Again, which is coming out in 8 days as I'm recording this, on Christmas Day. I'm so excited. This is the best Christmas gift I've ever gotten. Next up, we have Crashite. He made a very popular Luck Runs Out animatic, as well as Mutiny, which, by the way, that Luck Runs Out animatic, he made that when he was 17 years old. Isn't that insane? Who has that amount of talent at 17? Anyways, he made a Hold 'Em Down 10 months ago, which was criminally underrated, in my opinion. And a month ago, he worked on the Stella Luna God games, and now he's kind of working with Casper Foss on Stories from Styx. But speaking of God games from Stella Luna, she had 17 other artists in that, and so that was, she also had her own little segment. She also has a young Odipen animatic on her Patreon, and just a fun anecdote, she's beautiful. I didn't know this. I never saw her like real face, and oh my god, she could be a model. Another person that worked on Stella Luna's God games is Britpau Pixel. She uploaded a Neater to Be Mine 3 days ago and a Get in the Water 2 months ago, both of which were incredible, by the way. I don't really know what she's working on right now, but I'm very excited for it. Going down the list of people who worked on the Stella Luna God games, we have Jiwoo, who made a Monster animatics 10 months ago, and I haven't seen anything from him since. And we have Rochi, who made a beautiful I Can't Help But Wonder animatic with some like animation elements, fully colored. It was an absolute beauty. He made that 6 months ago, and yeah, both have not really been seen since, in the epic capacity at least. If you've watched a Dangerous animatic, I'm sure it was Zero's. Zero's Dangerous has 12 million views now, and is by far the most popular Dangerous. They made a work in progress, My Goodbye, so I thought that was going to be their next animatic, but now it seems like they're working on a Wouldn't You Like, which, I don't know, I guess they really like drawing Hermes. By far, the most underrated epic artist is Cyril, which I personally absolutely love Cyril. He also worked on the Stella Luna God games. He has a segment there. And 3 weeks ago, he released his own Remember Them, which is such a breath of fresh air, because Remember Them is one of those rare songs that doesn't have many animatics, or at least popular ones. So yeah, Cyril's Remember Them, please go check that out. And supposedly he's working on My Goodbye, because he's been like working through the Cyclops saga. And yeah, the pace at which Cyril makes animatics is insane. He like churns them out once a month. And they're like smooth as hell. Yeah, man's insanely talented. If we're already on the subject of insanely talented, Kisu Doodles has made an Appetite 3 months ago, and also was in Stella Luna's God games a month ago. Like most of these artists, by the way. Right now, I think, like, I'm pretty sure they're working on a Lil Wolf animatic, though I could be wrong. Before Slander absolutely stole the show with their beautiful animation of Wouldn't You Like, the most popular animatic for that song was either Jimena Natzels or Larita Meow. Larita Meow was also in Stella Luna's God games a month ago, and also made both a Get in the Water and a 600 Strike, though her Get in the Water for some reason was so much more popular. I really like her 600 Strike, but yeah, check it out, it's really good. Right now, I think, she's working on a Done For. Speaking of Done For, Smulio is also working on a Done For after finishing his Puppeteer animatic 11 months ago. Yeah, it was that long ago, and honestly, it is my favorite Puppeteer animatic. It has less than 1 million views, but Smulio's art style is so, like, I don't know if to call it realistic exactly, but I really, really love it. And they were also in Stella Luna's God games a month ago. Rounding out the artists that were in Stella Luna's God games, and by the way, that title, I probably said that like 25 times this video alone. We have Orange, who made a beautiful Wouldn't You Like animatic 4 months ago, and Jojo Fraga, who made a No Longer You 7 months ago. And I really haven't found out anything that they're working on right now. But let's shift our focus to the less popular artists, like Virtue, who is animaticating all of Epic the Musical. They made a Horse and the Infant, Just a Man, and chronologically, now they're making a Full Speed Ahead. Another person who is doing this exact thing is Mason Hallmark, who's always making a full color for their animatics, which comes out beautiful, by the way. And yeah, they had a Just a Man 2 weeks ago, and now they're working on, chronologically, Just a Man. Full speed ahead! Damn it! I always get confused between Mason Hallmark and our next epic artist, Marcomi, who has made a Warrior of the Mind, 3 days ago. And currently, I know that they're working on Helliverse, but no update on the epic front. My personal favorite, not very well known epic artist is absolutely Noir Hayakinth. I love their art style so much, and their Athena is just beautiful to look at. And they made a Will Be Fine a month ago, which I loved so much, but unfortunately no updates from them either. Hardcore fans of this channel might remember that the first ever animatic I used in an epic compilation video was in my Act 1 video a while ago, 7 months ago, and it was Ali Mar's Horse and the Infant. 5 months ago, Ali Mar made a Full Speed Ahead, which is so necessary. We need those, and it was beautiful. I really liked it. And right now they're working on Zelda fan art, but nothing on the epic front. And our final epic related artist is Merchi. I love her animatics so much. Both her official and non-official animatics are so great in my opinion. And she hasn't made a new animatic, a full one, in a year since her very underrated Keep Your Friends Close, which I highly recommend you check out. It only has 300,000 views. She said at the start of this video, I mentioned this also in an Instagram post, that a lot of people liked that she didn't want to be called an epic artist, but I had to title the video something. So please, Merchi, don't get mad at me, you're great. And finally, she's finishing the Cyclops saga. She made both a Polyphemus, a Survive, and My Goodbye, but now, this month, she will upload her Remember Them, which will be the first animatic that she's making in so long, and I'm unbelievably excited for that. But that brings us to the end of the video. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure to like, subscribe, boom on your face, I guess, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!